Yeah, hello. So I'm Scott. I mean, I don't really have like any cool name or anything for my like gamer tag or whatever. I don't know. I go by Scott the Human, I guess. But so I'm gonna be playing this one of mine. It's a game that I really like playing. I've got a fair amount of experience playing it. I don't know. I beat it. Like I haven't. Yeah, I beat two stories now. Um, it's a lot of fun to play. In my opinion, it's a little story about the game. Is it is a pretty much the civilian perspective of war, like survival. You know you got two sides going against each other. But you play people who are just trying to survive in a city that's devastated by war. And right here it's got the big fuck the war um, sign. So I've already had one. I'm not too terribly happy with it, so I'm just gonna start over a new one for you guys. And which story do I want to do? Let's just do random. And if we get one we've already done, well, that's okay, I guess. But what I'm gonna do today is I'm just gonna go through the first day of how kind of like what you should do for like people that don't really know what's going on, so that way you don't like lose on any time. Day one. This one doesn't look like too bad of a story already. Yeah, sometimes the game will start in winter, and sometimes it'll move into winter during later in the game. So, what the fuck is that doing? Well, let's see who we got. Looks like this girl's name's Arica. This looks like, I think, Bruno. And, oh, I can't remember this guy's name. I'm pretty sure I've played with at least every character once, or like seen them and played once. Alright, surrounded in the capital by the government military, the rebels refuse to surrender, caught in the middle of the fighting with no running water or phones, struggling with lack of food and medication are civilians. In a civil war, everyone is affected one way or another. Roman used to fight, that's this guy, used to fight for the rebels, but he became disillusioned and ran away. Arica came to the capital fleeing persecution in her hometown, that's her. Bruno has been cut off by the siege from his home and his dearest friend. Homeless on the run and with nothing to lose but their lives, they band together to survive. So like I said, it's a survival game, so what you do is you can click on the different characters, and right now it's like kind of digging. To make them run, you can double click on any location. So what they're doing right now is she's unboarding a door, he's looking, this door's locked. He's looking at what material is there, and he's gonna try to get in these doors. Let's see, herbs. These can be used for medication and roll up cigarettes, it says. Components and wood. These become very important in the game because you need components generally to build most anything. Along with wood can be very useful for building a lot of things too, especially like beds and stuff like that. So grab all that. And let's get him down. Move in you. I want you to go check what's up here. So pretty much what you want to do on the first day is you want to get all the materials out of the house and grab as many things as you can. So she's gonna be like hitting these materials. These guys are gonna be getting into these piles. These become a lot easier. Yeah, I could really use a shovel. These become a lot easier to let's see, I guess dismantle or get rid of the piles if they have a shovel. So no, go back to digging it out. But yeah, each person is down here, and then as you can see right here, it says their name and their skills. So she has sneak quietly, trained in combat, good cook. Which these skills become useful later in the game with scavenging, and if you ever have to get into combat. So I didn't talk about these items I picked last time, but these are sugar. They can use for moonshine. Water is very important for cooking food and for producing such things as like moonshine, which you can use as bartering tool, lockpicks used to unlock doors, and anything that's pretty much locked, cabinets and stuff like that. These become important to parts. Parts are used to build a lot of like your running objects, contraptions, stuff like that, which is most things need parts to operate. So at least you're like big items. Weapon parts. These are used to pretty much like make guns and any other like weapons. And electric parts. Electric parts are also important too for anything that would need or like run on general electric power. So use those to build a lot of different things too. And honestly, whatever, there's no like one item that is most important. It's kind of like situational. Like some items are going to be very important for certain things. But what I mean by situational, I guess, is that depends on what situation your like house, I guess, is in at that moment, because that's when it becomes like what items do we need to like survive currently? Because everything is great, but like it's if you're like out of parts, kind of need those. So we need a metal workshop. And what the metal workshop does is you can make weapons and pretty much anything there for all that stuff. So like weapons, lockpicks, other stuff like that. So that's very useful. Bruno, you're so slow. Roman can dig faster than you. Look at that. What a man. Okay, let's see what we got up here. Raw food. This is very important. With each house you get a stove, and people get hungry, and so you need to cook food for them so that way they survive. You don't want anyone starving to death. So, okay. Let's see. Roman, why don't you actually just get into that? I don't know what cabinet I want to look at. Shovel. Crowbar might be really nice too, so we'll see which one we end up actually building. Nothing new. Okay. Fuck, what do I want to send you? Let's just send you there. By the time you get that, should have been making a shovel, so. I think strong man can do the shoveling. No, come on, get look at that. Arica. So I don't like clicking on them, but people like clicking on their names down here, because then you're like less likely to like misclick and send someone somewhere when you want them to do something. So one thing that I find really important to build in the first day is a bed, because your people do not do well sleeping on the floor, and so it's nice to have a bed that they can sleep in, because it keeps up their strength and their healthiness when they're not like sleeping poorly. Pretty much the biggest thing today is to get everything in this house. You want to get as many items. Oh wait, I'm saying we're done. What am I doing? You want to get as many items out of this house as possible. So like, if that means you have to like make more lockpicks or make a crowbar, do those things. That way you can like get as much out of the house in day one. Oh, sweet. There's my alarm. I was supposed to take a nap today. Alright, so more water. This is a destroyed pistol, or a broken pistol, sorry. And so pretty much we can use this later on to make a pistol that we can use as a weapon. These are gems. All they're good for is bartering, which is really nice, because it's well, I think a big component of the game is trading with other people your utensils to get what you need. This is awesome. You get a knife, because it's good to now we have a weapon to start off with, and that's kind of important, is because what if our house like gets raided or something like that, and someone tries to attack us? We can fend them off with our knife. you don't want to fuck with us, we'll stab you. Pretty much. Get that cabinet. Alright, how's it look for materials? I'd like to upgrade this today. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, no, not you. Go back. This is your workstation. I'd like to upgrade this today because it gives you a lot more building options for things like that for the future. So if you can get it like on the first day, it's pretty nice because then you can. Oh, this is nice. If you get it upgrade on the first day, then you can like focus on like making other accommodations for the house that are important for your survival. So these are really nice. Bandages become very important, especially if you get injured. And if you end up playing very safe, they're a very, very good bartering tool because bandages are always needed in war. Raw meat, sugar, water, jewelry, excellent. Not with a crowbar. Okay, so how many lockpicks do we have? I don't think we have any more. No, so can't build a crowbar. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna build. Man, that takes up parts though. Okay, I don't really think I want to do that. I got this. Gotta use this pile over here. Still a chance we can get more components. It'd be nice to build a crowbar because then gets this cabinet and this door are locked. Instead of wasting parts building a lockpick, which we can use on other things that I find are a little bit more important, I'd rather see if I can find some more components. Alright, that's locked too. Fuck. Okay. It's locked up there. I don't really want to deal with that. Okay. So the day goes from, I think, I don't remember what time in the morning. I think it's like 8 o'clock or something. It goes from like 8 o'clock until 7 at night. So we're at 6 p.m. right now. I guess I have time to talk about other components in the game. So this is the running time of like the day, and it's also a running time at night. Your day will end right at like 7 o'clock, and then it becomes nighttime. And then when it becomes night, you go out and scavenge. Oh no, wait, it's not 7 o'clock. Is it 7 o'clock? Guess where I was. No, it's 8 o'clock. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. But at night you go out and scavenge to find materials. I know I clicked on this. This is our things. This is where you can look at your inventory and stuff like that. And some thoughts. So, our shelter is one depressingly ugly ruin. We should do something about it. We only have one chair, we have one bed, but we can use more. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete. We don't have a radio, we don't know what's going on in the city, we really miss books. A good book can help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is slightly better than living on the street, next cigarettes. We have breaches in the walls, our shelter is not safe, and we have to constantly be on guard. So I guess today I'll talk about one person's, the bio, and then I'll do the nighttime, and then I've probably got to get off because I got class in like 20 minutes. But so, Bruno, he's a good cook. This right here is his flaw. He's a smoker. Before the war, I used to own my own restaurant. I even had my own TV show, Bruno Cuisine. I'm sure you've seen it. I visited beautiful places where I was filmed cooking exquisite dishes. All that seems of no importance now, don't you think? Nowadays, you're lucky to get your hands on some canned meat or a bag of rice. And who knows how long this war is going to last. So over the next couple days as I do a couple more videos, I'll talk about each individual character's bios. But now it is the night. Alright, so these are, this is how many slots they have to carry, and certain items take up so many slots. And you'll see as I scavenge, but, okay. I want you to sleep in the bed. It seems like you're the best at, like, tearing down things and stuff like that in the house. I'm probably gonna have you sleep on the floor and scavenge. Unless there's like an outbreak of crime early in the game, you don't have to worry too badly about raiders. And the raiders that show up, you can fend off really easily. And so that's why I'm having him sleep on the floor. Normally I'd have one person on guard at all times. But I tend to only do that when I have 2 beds in the beginning, because, like I said, I don't like when they sleep on the floor, because they just get crappy. So we got 3 places that we can go right now. We have the Room Black Flats, the garage, and the decrepit squat. So it's been inhabited by homeless since long before the war. There's always been struggling with the lack of food. Might not have survived the recent shortages. It shouldn't be a threat, and we can find some useful things here. Huge amount of materials, lots of weapons, lots of parts. Materials can be really important. Let's go to the Room Block of Flats. This block of flats has seen some heavy fighting. Most people have fled the area before Vicini rebels clashed there with the military. The battle's over now, and there should be many things left to scavenge because people were leaving in a rush. So this is probably gonna be a good place to go first. It doesn't look like any danger. Lots of food, huge amounts of materials, some meds, huge amounts of weapons, lots of parts. Food's gonna be really important, I think. Materials right now. Let's take a quick look at the garage. Before the war, you could have your car repaired there. It was a decent family business run by an impulsive son and his elderly father. If they still live there, they might be willing to trade with us. Alternatively, we might find lots of useful parts there and maybe even some food. So, some food, huge amount of materials, some meds, lots of parts, possible trade, caution advised. So if we go here, we're probably going to have to get materials, we'll probably have to end up trading. On top of, we're not going to find much unless we steal. So we're going to go here, Room Block Flats, good place to start. I'm not going to take anything with me because I want to get as many materials as possible the first day. It might be good to take a shovel in case there's a place that you have to like dig up or something like that. So we'll see. It's anything quiet here. It gives me the creeps. Yeah. Well deserted. So sweet, some food, materials, like that. Let's see. Let's get up there. Hopefully this door is unlocked over here. Okay, sweet. So there's no door here. Sweet. More vegetables and food. Vegetables there. It's just another cooking material. Allow you to produce a little bit more food sometimes when you cook meals. So it's really nice. Let's see what this says. Baby carriage isn't empty. A few objects lie scattered inside. A rattle, a smiling red crab, well worn by baby teeth. A feeding bottle half full of what is that? Congealed mass. Okay. That was probably a baby formula. Someone must have left in terrible rush, or maybe didn't need them anymore. That's sad. I'd like to think the baby's still alive. Let's just think they left in a rush. Alright, so coffee beans, important if like you have a coffee drinker. They're also a bartering tool. If you don't really have a coffee drinker, you luck out because then they won't be getting pissed off because they don't have coffee. Quality roll-up cigarettes. So I'm gonna take all this if I can. Actually, I don't think we have any coffee drinkers. I don't know, I didn't look. So we'll take that. The parts, the electric parts. I don't really want the parts right now. The fertilizer, that's what that tomato was. Because I kind of want, I want building materials right now. I don't need like weapons or anything like that. So I'm not trying to fight a war yet. So as you see, you can hold 4 components. So right now we got 12. That's pretty good. 4 wood, that's good. I'll probably end up dropping the cigarettes. Actually, yeah, I'm going to. They're not a necessity right now. It's really early, so if I would like to get some more parts, electric parts, let's see if we can find some more of those. Also, I want to see what else is here. More veggies. There we go, more parts. You can carry up to 4 parts. And I think you can carry up to 4 electric parts. That book will be useful later. Alright, let's see what's over here. I like that there's some weapon parts here. Because this is a grate, so you need a saw blade to cut through this, and weapon parts help you build a saw blade, so that'll be useful a little bit because there's probably some good items behind these that I might need in the future. Alright, looks like we're pretty full. It's only 10:30. The night lasts until 4:30 in the morning. no, wait, last till 5, but you wanna be leaving by 4:30 or like on your way towards the exit by 4:30 because you do not want to get caught out at night. If you get caught out at night before heading back, there's a possibility that your character could die during the daytime because they're traveling back to the shelter during the day rather than at night. So I had to run to the exit, and now we're back. So that's all I'm doing for today because I got class in like 9 minutes. Well, no, it's like 20 minutes. I also need to take a shower still. So this is Swarm Mine. I'll be continuing on with day 2 later, and I'll put up another stream. Maybe I'll do more than one day later, hopefully. But so yeah, that night was calm. Everybody's been searching for supplies. Another thing is when you leave or exit the game, it will go back to like the start of the last day. So if I were to leave like at noon of day 2, it would start right back over at the beginning of day 2 on the next time I play. Same thing with if I were to leave like I think during a scavenge, it starts off at the beginning of day 1. I don't really know though. I tend not to leave during the night. I haven't actually done it, I don't think, because I like to finish like each day. I don't know, maybe it's like a symmetry sort of OCD about me, but yeah, so this is the Swarm Mine, day 1. I'll be hopefully putting up some more videos soon. I don't know, exam week's coming up, so I probably even shouldn't be streaming or recording at all. But yeah, so have a good one, guys. I'll see you later.